Back at the point for LA. There is Kempe, top of the circle, sends it across, moved around the perimeter. Kempe again with the touch. Lays it to Kuzmenko in the corner for LA. Tries to cut in, pass in front, score!
It started on the perimeter here, a lot of puck movement, east-west, north-south. And then you have a nice drive here. You want to create 2-on-1s, and Quinton Byfield's really been working on just shooting the puck, especially in the slot, not taking any stick handles, just knowing when to get it off. Kuzmenko's just been incredible.
On the breakout, here is Kevin Fiala through center across the line. Fiala dangles to the slot, and a backhand that goes wide. Plays it back to the point to Clark. Clark! And that one's turned aside by Dostal.
Steady center for the Kings. I mean, he sneaks his way up on the score sheet every single night, it seems.
Cycle down low. Jordan Spence and a wraparound chance. Cut from behind the net by Kuzmenko, and the pressure put on again by LA.
Here's a nice cycle possession. Good wraparound. Dostal.
Backhanded along, and it goes in deep. Play by Nikita Nestorenko for Anaheim. Dug out, wraparound chance, and a save by Kemper, who then jumps on it at the top of the crease.
And here's the Ducks' opportunity. Good on the forecheck. Just trying to beat the loose.
Byfield across the line. Alex Laferriere, nice move, cutting the back to the net, and it just goes up over the crossbar off the stick of Fiala.
I thought Fiala was going to pass it backdoor to Laferriere, who was wide open.
Vetrano slams on the brakes. Back to the point for Gudis. Across for Troy Terry. Stick handles, top of the circle. Walks into the slot, and he's tripped up, and a penalty coming up to LA. Dances at the point. Down low. Zegras back to McTavish. Here's Zegras cutting in from the corner. Shot saved by Kemper. 25 seconds left in the Ducks power play. Zegras along the goal line. Zegras tries to lift it top shelf, and Kemper's there again. You think with all this firepower and this young talent the Kings, or rather the Ducks have, the power play would be more effective. Here they are trying to get it down low. Backhanded and swept aside by Kemper. Tied up along the wall, dug out by Trevor Lewis for LA. And he tries to lift it out, but held in by Anaheim. Across one-timer, kick saved by Kemper. Kempe jumping on the puck, the new dad. In the corner, Kuzmenko for Kempe. Didn't get much on that one-timer. And an easy save for Dostal. Laid around to the right point. Colangelo for Anaheim to the midpoint. Zellweger, top of the circle. Zellweger gets it back, plays catch. Power play about to expire. Saved by Kemper, and he covers. 4 points in that game for Wayne Gretzky for the Oilers. 2 goals, 2 assists. Mark Messier had a goal in that amazing comeback 43 years ago tonight. Clark back to play, and rather Spence for LA. Now here's Gavrikov for the Kings. Gavrikov across the line. Kopitar walks in, shot, glove saved by Dostal.
Starts in the neutral zone here. Gavrikov just comes up, head up, tape to tape on the backhand of Kopi. And Kopi's so good at receiving pucks, and he just gets his feet moving, gets it on net.
Part of the next step in the development for the Ducks.
Yeah, faceoffs are huge, right? You can.
Kempe walks in. Kempe drags it across. Saved Dostal. The second shot is blocked. Never got through.
The Kings have been playing really tight in their box, cutting off the middle. They haven't had to move that much on their penalty kill.
Terry is shot from the wing, and a save by Kemper. And out of the box, Fogle, a turnover. McTavish moves in. Stick handles, lost control. Here comes Fogle back the other way for LA. Gains the zone. Fogle throws it on net, and a save by Dostal.
And maybe if he looked up, he could have seen Andrei Kopitar just trailing, but wanted to probably get a whistle and some new bodies on it.
Score! Right back the other way. Cutter Gauthier for Anaheim, and we're tied at 1.
And this starts in the defensive zone. A nice face-off win, which Anaheim has really been trying to focus on. Nice bat out of the air, and Cutter Gauthier, I mean, he doesn't take any time to shoot that puck. His release, the velocity of the shot, the accuracy.
Anderson, headmans for Kopitar. Kempe kicks it into the zone. And he takes the stick away from Zellweger. Moved around to the point. Here's Anderson. Delays and a tip. Score! Kings reclaim the lead.
That's a great response by the LA Kings. Sustaining on the forecheck, just going low to high. And a nice deflection in front from the point shot. And it just is nice when you have a few screens, bodies in front, just to get Dostal a little bit out of position.
Here is Fiala moving up to the point. Spins. Fiala, now Kopitar down low. Fiala top of the circle, across Kempe. One-timer, score! Kevin Fiala, 3-1 LA.
What makes a good power play is just easy movement. Let the puck do the work, and this is exactly what the LA Kings do here. Fiala just moves it laterally, gets it back from Kempe, opens himself up, and just releases. It wasn't the hardest shot, and it looked like it actually got deflected a little bit. Winning the one-on-one battles in the corner, kicking it up to the defenseman, and keeping the cycle going.
His 6'5", 225 frame. LaFerriere saved by Dostal. And a shot from the point that was blocked in front. Now streaking in Petrano. And a save by Kemper.
That's a solid pass.
How about that pass?
All the way to the far blue line.
Byfield plays it back to the line for Anderson. Fans on a pass. Now Byfield back for Mikey Anderson. Off a stick, knocked down. And fanning on a shot. LaFerriere. Score! Was this a high stick? Knocked it down. As it rink wide, Fogle across the line. Just staying on side the Kings. Fogle holds it up. Walks in, across. One-timer, kick save, Dostal. Off Moore.
They don't waste time. And here's the first chance here. Nice one-timer by Trevor Moore.
To the corner, Kuzmenko looking for an angle. Backhands in front for Byfield, a stick in the way. But Kempe jumps on it, leaves it for Kuzmenko. Stick handles, one-timer, score! Fiala's 5-1 LA.
Second power play goal for Kevin Fiala. But the passing was crisp here. In good recognition of Fiala opening up, he knew what to do as soon as he received that puck. You got Dostal just trying to slide over.
Kings had just one hat trick this season. It came on opening night. Anze Kopitar in Buffalo against the Sabres. When the Kings had that long road trip to start the year, a 7-game roadie to begin the season. One-timer from the line. Jordan Spence, 6-1 LA.
Well, let's take a look on how this starts. Great zone entry by Phil Deneau. Just following up on that loose puck and then just going low to high. It's so hard to take a one-time shot low to high. 86 miles an hour.
One last chance here for Anaheim. A shot blocked from Lundestrom. Burrows ties it up in the corner, and that'll do it.